go.
Stream exclusive. No music.
There sure isn't.
Yeah, that's the reality of today. It's because today is way too much of an intense, hardcore episode.
All right, give me
Too
a
serious.
word to search for.
Pants.
I was going to
Alright,
suggest...
well, this is the song that we're going to be listening to
I was
for
going
the
for
entire session. I haven't listened to it. Here it is.
I can't even pronounce the word. It's... What the hell?
Well,
That's
This
the
is
name.
Umbrella Pants.
if this is how the rest of it goes, it sounds pretty good, actually.
This is a low-key episode.
I mean, we do need a bit of wind down.
I like it.
Alright, so what did you guys do with all the bodies? You shoved them in the bathroom, right?
I'm gonna let Kajiri answer that one.
After I'm done with them, man. Honestly, like, we're in an abandoned warehouse district, right? I say we just kind of put them all in another warehouse and leave them there.
But what if the people in that warehouse see the bodies and realize that they came from another warehouse nearby, and then look for the one with the lotus symbols painted in blood all over the place?
Well, if they have a problem with their new neighbors, we can have a talk.
We're at a dock. You figured that out.
Oh yeah, we do
we're
have.
just gonna dump them in the water.
On
Down
that
they go.
subject, I completely forgot to look up the police response time between sessions.
Wait, did someone call the police?
Nah, but
You had an
gunfight.
open firefight in the street.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to deal with them. aren't
Yeah,
we?
it's like the crime district. Like, they don't come here.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
just
judging
gonna
from
head
what-
down to the, just heading down to the local crime district.
Yeah, judging from the last time we had to deal with cops, I don't think they're particularly invested in...
Like, well,
Yeah,
we
they-
just
they
tell
actually-
them, yeah, no, it's all good. It's taken care of, and
Yeah,
away with them.
the last cops we dealt with, they went off and died. Remember? They even reported that on the TV.
As long as it's not me talking to them, we can probably say whatever we want.
You're gonna be, I don't know, like, some of you are going to, like we got a party split going, because some people are bringing Peregrine to the doctor.
For now, I think I should be keeping an eye on Mom. Even if she's restrained, we don't want a repeat of last time.
I would be
Jerry,
into that,
no!
because we don't need everyone, like, to go to the hospital with Peregrine. We basically really only need Jasper and maybe
Yeah,
Logan.
just the two of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was, I figured it was just going to be me and Peregrine, but I'm okay with Logan coming along. That was fine.
Yeah, so Sar could have helped me set up Mom so that she's secure somewhere.
Alright, and it was an hour to bond the focus, right?
You told me a total of 3 hours.
3 hours?
1 hour
Okay.
per focus.
Yeah, like I put my 3
right.
in, but technically it's not active yet. Like, I just put it there so I wouldn't forget, but it's not there. If I need to roll magic, I'll delete it and put it back.
Has any time passed between sessions?
I feel that I don't know if there's going to be any complications with driving Peregrine, but like that's kind of an immediate thing, like that follows immediately from last time.
Yeah, like
Like that is like all going on right now. Meanwhile, who is still in the warehouse?
Kajiri, Jasper, no, Kajiri, Sawyer, and Abostoy.
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, I guess unless you moved me. The last time I was here, I was in the car.
Yeah, we kicked you out of
Right.
the car to make space for Peregrine.
right. That's
Okay.
what we did.
Dump a Bustoy on the sidewalk. Still sleeping.
Yeah,
I think
basically.
I think I put in my downtime post. We just set him up inside the warehouse.
I hope you're okay with your car having a whole lot of blood in it.
Look, that's why car washes exist.
What was a bus
In case of
choice?
blood?
It might be fine. I probably have some sheets
Red.
in my med kit.
The color of my icon thing. I think this is. Yeah, this is me. Hi.
That's Logan.
You're way there in the parking lot.
Oh, there's a bus toy. There isn't a bus toy.
Yeah.
He's looking at the boxes. It's like, wow, boxes.
Alright,
Oh.
so describe to me the first hour of what everyone's doing.
All right, so me and Sire would have brought Mom inside, looking here, looking at the thing here, like maybe in the office, and we would have restrained her. Jasper gave us before they left, like something to restraining
Metal restraint.
item. Yeah.
Metal restraints. Yep.
Right, and you have control of Mom.
So we'll just put her like here or something. Sire and I are obviously going to be watching while we wait for the others to come back. I took the time while after this was set up to, to use again, like to mark our territory, put the symbol of the lotus here and there. But that's
I roll my eyes a little bit.
But and afterwards, I'm gonna with Sire. I'm gonna wait until they come back. I'm not gonna start to the tune to the new relic until this whole thing happens, because I need to be in meditation for a while.
I'm gonna at least start gathering up the bodies a little bit, so that they're all in one place for whenever we decide to cart them out somewhere.
All right. So while you do that, I'll keep explicitly an eye on her.
So where are you putting them?
Well,
Maybe in one of the bathrooms close to Mom, so that I can keep an eye on her. And it's close to the door as well.
that's not a bad idea.
So maybe like right
Yeah.
here-ish.
That's exactly where I was gonna click.
Like 40 people in a one-person toilet.
Are these forklifts?
Let me
There's
do
gonna
a
be one smelly toilet.
What are you pointing at? These are forklifts. Yes.
Alright, what is your walking rate?
My
Really?
walking rate, 14 meters a turn.
I'm 12.
Wow, he's gonna make sure that we can actually physically do this.
Oh yeah.
I suggest we put them in these boxes. Because then they'll
That's
be.
Yeah, you wouldn't have any trouble going around and getting all the people. Now, lift carry. How much
you were to
weight can
put
you
them-
actually carry?
If you were to put them all in boxes, you could then later use the forklift to get them out.
That's what I'm thinking.
But that could be extra work. So it's just an idea. You guys are taking care of that.
Alright, so it's an extra 40 kilograms, but what's the standard?
Strength. My strength is 7, so that would be 11
You
times
can
10.
Just hover over it in Chummer.
Oh, okay.
120. And carry is 80.
Lift and carry is 10.
Yeah, but what's the kilograms for carry?
70 kilograms.
Alright, so that's 110 kilograms. So that's 240 pounds. So yeah, you can do this.
That's enough for
No
two.
problem.
That's enough for one heavy dude or two skinny short guys.
Yes, when it's short guys, you can just do 2 at once.
If I was lifting myself, I could do 2 at once, but that doesn't make any sense.
Alright, and most of these people were bludgeoned to death.
Present.
Hey,
What's up?
No, he just said they were bludgeoned to death, and yeah, that's where I came in.
No,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
the bird.
Oh.
Are you
Alright.
filling both the bathrooms or just stacking them all in this one?
Might as well fill them both.
I guess we'll be using the other bathrooms on the other side.
No,
Don't. Toilet.
Don't go in that one. That's the corpse bathroom.
Man, these places are going to stink.
It's a bathroom.
Yeah, it was gonna stink anyways.
Well, I did tell Sawyer to tell Katuri to go buy some bleach and cleaning implements.
That hasn't happened yet.
There is a
Yeah,
janitor
or-
closet.
There
That's
is.
convenient.
Fill that with bodies too.
Why not put them all in shipping and receiving, and then they can be shipped out somewhere?
So there's still a bunch of bodies.
Jeez.
Oh, and a forklift. That can
Pretty
go
sweet
back.
forklift.
Look, it can spill a little out of the bathrooms. It's fine.
Yeah, like the door's a little crack, and there's like legs just sticking out.
I mean, you had like two much larger bathrooms just outside where most of the bodies are.
Yeah, but that's where the bathroom we're gonna be using.
Sigh.
Guess just stack them up a little bit.
Just stacking the bodies up in the bathroom.
Got a little corpse pyramid going in there.
You guys are so lucky Peregrine's not here for this. I would just be stacking them in like weird positions.
Are there still two bodies underneath the car? Because I still see like exploding back icons.
Right.
There's just a blood trail following you.
They
You can have these two.
Listen, in the 2000s, the trend was the underglow neons under your car. Now it's the underglow corpses.
Good old undermeat.
It's the best kind of burger.
This is some really bad mojo.
But the music's good.
Look, it's just temporary while we do this. Afterwards, we can dump them all off in the river.
I'm gonna put out of order signs on both of the bathroom doors.
I like that.
Alright, so you get all of the bodies into the bathroom in like 10 minutes.
That's impressive.
That's fast.
Yeah.
It's like 4 bodies in a minute.
There were like 30 people here.
3 bodies in a minute. So 20 seconds to go out, grab a body, back in.
Yeah, if he's hurrying, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, maybe if he grabs 2 at once. I wonder how a Boston is going to react to this, to all these dead bodies slotting around.
If we have some time to wait, can I do the thing to cure stun, whatever roll it is?
Body plus will? No. Yes? I think so.
All right,
Well,
if
you'll
it's
have to
gone.
find out if you have time. But if you do just like write the symbol in blood, just like
Mhm.
not do anything else, then you would be resting.
Right. So body will, I guess.
Well, that's assuming that it takes the cops an hour to get here.
All right, so we don't know yet.
So who's looking for cleaning materials? Because there's like a bunch of blood trails.
But I got to keep an eye on Mom, so we're letting a Bustoy take care of that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking around. Not necessarily for cleaning supplies, more just for like people who are alive. Because I just kind of woke up and decided to come in, and there's blood everywhere. A little bit
That's
worried about my
curious. Let's
friends.
look around.
I mean, I
It's done.
knew you guys were gonna go in there, and I have no idea where like Logan or the car is. So
Oh yeah, Bustoy is kind of completely out of it, isn't he?
Look, it's hard to sleep in a car that's driving around doing donuts.
We didn't actually. Yeah, we didn't actually throw him out. He just got flung out when Jasper got stunned.
all right, and I'm also looking for some ibuprofen because I'm very sore for some reason.
All right, just so that's covered then. When we see you wander off, I'm just gonna tell Abustoy that if he finds cleaning supplies to bring him over.
I'm assuming you guys don't know I'm in here.
You'd
I
probably
feel like
come
we
in
would-
through the office.
No,
Oh yeah.
he'd have to go in through the door.
Yeah, it'd be hard to miss
Oh.
you.
I
Unless
mean,
you
you
went
know,
out of your
coming
way
this
to
side.
crawl through a window or something.
Right. I thought these were doors. So where's the door?
The main
Bottom
door
right.
is... Yeah, over here.
Oh, okay.
There's also the left side, I think, and I think Sawyer blasted a hole in the wall in the north side.
Yeah,
That'd be an odd amount of effort to go through to not use this door for no particular reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just knew I was like southeast and thought that there were doors over there. Okay, so I'm gonna come in here and
Notice Sawyer hauling some dead bodies across the room.
I'm just gonna ask so what's going on?
Well, we got ourselves a new house.
So did we kill everybody?
As far as we can tell, right?
we killed everyone except Mom over here by the desk. I'll point him to her.
That's
Oh.
just a matter of time, really.
Hi, Mom. I'm gonna go look for some medicine because
Yeah, if
I
you
woke
can
up in the middle of the street.
If you can find some cleaning supplies somewhere, that'd be cool. But like, no pressure or anything.
All right. So I'm gonna just like search the rooms, right? So do I find anything in the janitorial closet?
There are cleaning supplies in there.
did it.
Neat. Is it like one of those mops with the bucket with the wheels, or?
Yeah, they would have one of those.
All right, that's what I'm gonna take.
And some of those fancy games.
And then check here. This
They
is a
had no
bathroom.
reason to remove it.
Check here. Another bathroom. Check here.
Give me a perception search.
Is that different than just perception?
It's a
If you don't have any
specialty.
specialization.
What?
It's a specialty.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you didn't import your Chumma file to Roll20. Might
No,
want
I
to do
did
that
not.
sometime.
Also, Chumner is crashing, so... How do I do the import thing? Is that in-game or out-of-game?
That's out of game.
Okay. I won't bother with it right now. Okay, so I have perception 4 and no specialties. So, do I roll what?
4?
Just 4?
Right, you do find a first aid kit in both bathrooms.
Nice. I'm going to take both of them.
They're rating 1.
Nice. I'm also number 1. I'm assuming nothing in the lounge. Like, I'm assuming that roll was just the everything you found.
There's a banana.
Nice.
Wow,
I'm gonna
free
take the-
banana.
Got to get
And
a
I'm
daily
going
dose
to-
of radioactivity.
Go back with my mop and 2 medkits and banana.
You're ready to roll.
Found a mop.
All right, once everyone is back, we can start to clean things up maybe a little bit, but Mom takes priority for now.
Alright, so you're just gonna wait for the rest of the time?
Right. Because we know that we need to keep our eye on her, because otherwise something bad's going to happen.
So
I'm
is
just
mom
gonna double check
conscious?
real quick that she's actually unconscious.
Yep, pretty unconscious.
Isn't she
Is
like
she
near
dead?
death too?
Yeah, but she's a wizard. That doesn't mean anything.
That's right.
So an hour passes. You can
I
go
want
ahead and
to
make
have-
that healing roll.
Oh, great. So it was body willpower.
And that's for just stun.
Yep. I got a sword for my wounds. Wow.
Oof.
I heal 1 stun.
See, that's what I mean. That's bad, but that's bad karma for all that blood.
Roll for naps.
Hey, naps are pretty cool.
I did it. I healed 1 stun. Gotta wait for another hour.
Does it reduce your penalties at least a bit?
Does, I think. Let me look. Maybe not. No, it doesn't.
I would like to eat my banana.
Right, as Kujiri rests up, Abustoy eats his banana, and Mom wakes up. You hear sirens.
Oh no.
Oh,
Did sirens wake her
You
up?
shouldn't have eaten that banana.
Cause and effect.
Who are you, the banana police?
Well, I'm just. The banana police is coming, is the thing.
It actually took the police an hour to get here.
So, do we try to trick them? Do we just pretend we're not here? Well, anyone got, like, just any ideas, like, right now?
Summon a 4/6 air spirit concealment, like the other time.
I figure that we should at least keep Mom quiet, so I'm just gonna like point my bow at her and give like a shh.
I left you duct tape.
Oh, well, that's good too. I'll duct tape her then.
Quack.
Alright, so you silence her screaming at you.
And
Everyone climb in the bathroom.
Yeah, can you? I guess that's the best idea, I guess, would be to hide away, maybe on the second floor.
I was gonna hide under the table in here in the office.
Alright, you do that. I'm going to hide on the second floor.
But you see, the thing is, they could take Mom away, right?
Yeah.
Like, if
As I
no
said-
one is there to stop them from going into that room, they're probably going to, unrestrain her and figure out what's going to go on,
Well, I mean, we can bring Mom with us, like, when we're hiding. Like, we're not gonna leave her there.
Right, okay.
Kojiri, maybe you should head off the cops, just because I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to convince them to turn around and just leave, and
All
you're
right.
probably the best at that.
Alright, well, you stay still hidden with Mom, and I'll try to tell them everything is okay. Vigilantism is not really illegal, right?
Just tell them that some bad guys, quote unquote, try to rob your warehouse and stuff, and you did self-defense or whatever. Just act like you own the place.
Kojiri emerges from the warehouse, covered in blood.
Yeah, that's
Everything is fine.
Well, hey, I mean...
Well, you know what? Maybe I can't. Okay, hide a place that's not in the office, because I will show the corpse racks, I think. Tell them that purgatory is no more. This is what's left.
And Kojiri, as you're walking over there, you're walking through the trails of blood that you explicitly stated that you're not going to clean until other people are here.
Well, yes. Look, it was a mess. We took care of it. Look, I got this.
Bustoy, can you carry Mom somewhere else? That way I can stay in the office just in case something happens. Because I can hide pretty well on my own, but if Mom's here, that's not so good.
Can a Bustoy fend off a wizard?
Of course.
I believe you.
You're not here, so.
I know.
Let's see. I can lift 30 kg. Carry 20.
Oof.
Okay, so probably not.
All
We're
right.
both gonna have to go then.
I could try and drive the forklift in there. And...
Unfortunately, I suspect that would take too long, just because we don't have much time. Well, unless you started it earlier or something, but
Yeah, if we're
How fast are
hearing
forklifts?
the alarms now. Yeah.
I'm assuming I can just, zip in, zip out.
Alright, here are the cops.
Uh-oh.
You know,
So yeah, they arrive now in mid-argument. We took too long.
let's get out of here.
that common sensibility is not really doing a lot for us, is it?
I'm just gonna start taking Mom over this way.
I thought we could control her. Yeah, we can control her token, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
And I want to go to this forklift.
This is the only picture of a police officer.
Wow.
Burger delivery.
The only police officer picture on the whole internet.
It was that or some meme that I can't read.
This is what happens if you use Bing instead of Google.
That's just rude.
Look.
There's also a police badge, followed 2 images later by the donut police badge.
Wow.
Roll 20, don't ever change.
Oh, this is in
Please
roll
change.
20.
That's
This...
the roll 20 internet search.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's
No, it's a banana police.
Yes.
Alright, so they come out, they have their guns.
Okay.
Yeah. I am standing in view in the doorway. I'm not being aggressive.
Murder armor in full display.
Yeah, well, that's their problem.
Oh yeah, you were double covered in blood.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, officer, what's going on?
So these people, they drive in through like smears of people, like on the streets. There's trails of blood leading into the building, and then there's you. You're like riddled with bullet holes. There's blood everywhere. You just walk up and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
Well, not as friendly. I'm being terse. That changes everything.
I'd like to drive the forklift if I can.
All right.
Beep, beep.
Okay, so I want to take the forklift, pick up a box, and try and drive it so that the box is in front of the store.
Are you gonna
Forklift
put the
is
captain-
controlled by you?
Hmm?
Forklift is now controlled by you.
Neat.
Vroom vroom.
Can I take this box?
Now give me a pilot roll.
Look, if you're only driving a forklift, you want to also bring a box. That's...
Well, I have a plan.
I get it. Wow. I forgot how amazing your rolls are.
Or that should be 17, which would make it 9. Because I didn't update.
That doesn't
mine.
matter.
You just drove the hell out of that box, dude.
All right.
Let me see what the limit is on the wheelchair drone. 'Cause this would basically just be the same thing, but with forklift strapped on.
Are you gonna put the Captain Falcon engine in the forklift?
Please no.
Not yet.
You guys lost your cars. Well, now you have a forklift.
Yeah, I gotta drive a forklift. At the next race.
Pick up your enemy's cars and flip them over.
There it is. Oh yeah, its handling is 4. Speed is 1 though.
Okay.
Good enough.
I think you beat what you needed.
So yeah, you're moving some boxes around. Where are you moving them to?
I want one right in that doorway.
Alright, well I can't actually move it.
Oh yeah, it's part of the background, isn't it?
That's correct.
Okay. So I want it there, but like
So
still
that-
on the
Okay, that's
forklift
that way.
and raised up.
Oh, raised up.
Yeah.
You're gonna bonk a dude.
I've blocked off Kajuri's passive escape. Not that that matters because Kajuri has moves like a snail.
Yeah.
Well, I have it lifted up so that she could get under it and then I could drop it. Is the actual plan.
By the time she gets to that door, she'll have regained another bunch of stun.
Yeah, I'll be knocked off conscious by then. Ooh. Merci beaucoup.
Nothing happened.
Are you sure?
Nothing happened.
I saw something.
And then I kind of want to like sneak in like here or something where I can eavesdrop.
What happened here? We got calls for gunfire, and now we come in this mess.
No, don't worry, officer. It's all taken care of.
Excuse me?
No, it's all been taken care of. Do you hear any gunfire anymore? No. No, excuse me, I'm pretty busy. Unless you have a warrant, I'll have to ask you to leave, please.
Oh man. Oh man.
Don't need a warrant. We got probable cause.
No, you don't.
Bloodstains lean in here.
Well, look, I mean, it's okay. Like, no fooling. Like, you guys know this is where the Purgatory gang used to hang out, right?
What?
Yeah, you know who Purgatory is, right?
Yeah, they point their guns at you.
Yeah, well, they don't hang out here anymore. So I was here. I came here, me and some cohorts, to look at the place. Now that gang is gone, maybe this is a worthwhile real estate to buy. We got here. There's just blood everywhere. It's kind of gross. We're starting to clean up, and then you arrive. So unless you have any warrant, I'm just gonna ask you to, we got a lot of work to do here.
We're gonna have to investigate.
I mean, there's really not a whole lot to see. Like, I'm just gonna
All right.
move a little bit so they can see. It's like, yeah, it's very bloody, but there's nothing else going on here.
When they said
They're
we'll have to
going to come in.
investigate, I want to go back to the forklift and start driving it. And I'm driving it towards there. Ha.
Alright, well, you can't. Because there's a box in the
Damn.
way.
No, the box is on the forklift. There,
Yeah,
it's still on. So I want to
which is
carry the
in
box
the way of the thing.
to right there. In the way of what?
Like, were you just, like, holding it there with the doors open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I just assumed like the doors are open when they have that open, like they don't draw the line.
Alright, so these people are coming in, and you just start coming at them with a forklift.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
And
Not what I was expecting, but
if I can block them off, that's my goal.
The forklift is not that fast.
Okay.
I just imagine this very slow forklift coming at two donut cops.
Like a forklift is coming at them at forklift speed.
Have you ever
Sir,
seen?
please stop.
Have you ever seen Austin Powers? Slowly rolling toward them, and they're just screaming and not getting out of the way as it takes you 10 minutes to drive across the room.
In
This song
a
is too
fake voice,
It is. I like it.
in a fake voice, I want to yell, "Watch out, heavy machinery!" and just keep.
They're pointing their guns at you. Stop. Stop the vehicle.
I'm assuming I like literally can't see anything in front of me from this box.
all right. From behind them, I'll cast Chaotic World on the two.
Oh man.
And I'm flooring it, you know.
So
There's
that's gonna
no
happen
difference.
kind of one beside the other. So, all right.
I'm flooring it. He yells as he moves 1.7 kilometers per hour faster.
I do not yell that I'm flooring it. All right.
Well, sure,
I-
4-6. Let's go. Why can everything 60?
That's a good question.
Huh.
Did you put something in wrong?
That's what
Rolling
I'm looking
60
for.
plus 0.
Kujiri
you
casts
might-
a 4-6 spell and immediately dies.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I might
because the 0 doesn't have a plus or minus, and it.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
So I'm gonna fix. So it is supposed to be 6, I guess, which I would have.
Marco's can be a bit stupid.
Yeah, but I would have resisted 6, so it's all good. Because the drain is for that is 0, is force is equal to force, so it's 6 because it's 6 force.
Ah, okay. Because it's looking for... Yeah, it just doesn't put a plus or a minus next to the 0.
Exactly. So I manually just added a plus on both zeros here. So going forward, it'll be fine.
You forgot to reduce magic by 3.
Oh, right. So -3 on my rolls. Oh, but it puts them weird. All right, I guess I'll just re-roll.
Yeah,
it
you
then.
have to re-roll.
Yeah.
Is that your magic with the mom thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. There. Man, coming. So drain resist 3.
I'll let you keep the drain resist.
Okay. That's all right. I'll take that. Oh yeah, because that was magic isn't involved with that roll, right? So 4 success.
All right. So you throw down Chaotic World. Let me go figure out what the radius on that. Is that 4 meters or 40? I think it's 4. Well, or is it? No, I think it's 6 because it's just the force.
Yeah, I think it's
Like
one.
regardless of the hits.
Yeah.
So yeah, like send it on the cops and then 6 meters out.
I didn't realize how big of an area effect that has.
Alright, so Kojiri and Bustoy, you can both roll your spell resist.
I forget
Oh,
what that
boy.
is.
It's in spell defense in Trauma, and I think character sheets might have something.
Spell resist.
Have indirect, direct, soap dodge.
Or is it a skill?
It's an indirect thing. This is what, physical illusion?
Yeah.
Direct soap.
In that case, it would be
Or
intuition
physical.
plus logic. Plus whatever counterspelling dice you have, but that's 0 probably.
I got counterspell.
Okay, so it's intuition plus logic. 2, 1. Okay.
So for Kojiri, it would be like 6 plus. No, you didn't count it. What? Oh yeah, but you probably need to roll for counterspelling first.
So I guess I couldn't be able to do it on my own spell.
Counterspelling just adds to your resistance.
Okay, so wait, so how does this work then?
So like whatever your counterspelling skill is,
Uh-huh.
you have that many more dice.
Okay, so
You tap 2 blue and
Assuming you want to blow your whole counterspelling pool for this round on this only spell that you're going to be resisting.
but yeah, it's the only spell that's gonna happen like right now. So do
So
I
you have
roll counterspelling or
No, you just roll the spell resist.
okay?
So he definitely
Plus
okay.
counterspell that I have.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said it was logic and willpower?
Logic and intuition.
Logic and intuition. Alright, so plus my counterspell, so it's going to be rolling a total of 12. Because I am going to use all my counterspelling on this die thing. Even that, wow.
Alright, so Kojiri is at -1, Bustoy is at -3.
That's a cool graphic
I just
though.
found their stats. Logic willpower, you said?
Yep.
Logic intuition.
Logic intuition. That's the same.
Logic willpower would be for mana illusions.
Hmm.
Alright, so what happens on a glitch? Probably doesn't have an effect, since it's an a resistance.
They just start vomiting.
So they're not having a good day. A Bustoy's not having a good day. Kojiri's...
Can I hear any of this that's going on?
It's an illusion, so if you're not in a radius, to you there's nothing happening.
Oh, I don't mean the spell itself. I
there
mean
is like,
everything.
people shouting.
Okay. I'll keep it
Also,
in
get
mind.
an initiative.
Dang it. Alright. Initiative. Physical. Sweet. Highest I can have. Sorry.
Sawyer, you just put Mom into initiative.
Oops.
And you're going to have to wait until you have a chance to know that there's something going on.
Whoops.
The forklift has initiative.
Why is it not letting me save my thing?
So
Weird.
did I take damage?
And
No,
don't
you
forget
didn't-
the minuses.
I clicked
believe that
directly from the
just-
thing, so.
Everybody only
The
gets one
chaotic world.
turn.
That might remove initiative.
Alright, well in that case it'd be 8. Because I just get a
Check
minus
that.
1. Alright.
It doesn't.
Ah, nice. So yeah, Busto, you didn't take any damage, you just minus, I just said 3 ongoing, as long as you're in there.
-3 on what?
Minus 3, like, on everything, until
Okay.
you get out of there.
Okay.
That's a pretty powerful spell, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. With the drawback that it's not controlled, it's just everything.
Alright, a Bustoy.
Yes. I'm assuming I can just keep driving. Am
Are
I
you
like
going to try to ram them?
Okay, so how much vision do I have with this box? Like while I'm carrying it?
You said before that
Not
you couldn't see
much.
anything, right?
Right, that's
you
what I
can't
thought.
see anything in front of you.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep on going.
Are you trying to ram them, though?
I'm just going forward until I hit something. Like not necessarily like I don't not necessarily them. I'm just going until I hit the wall that is like there or whatever. Because I know that's kind of in front of the doorway. That's like here.
I don't think there was there a wall? I forget. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like a little thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
desk,
this
yeah.
thing.
Alright, so you go forward. Let me... Oop, hold on.
Yep.
So that would bang there. Do you like that? You on here. They just kind of get out of the way.
Okay. So can we see in this whatever spell we're under? Like, do things look like purple tentacles everywhere, or do they look
Like
normal?
there's a bunch of like crazy stuff going on.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to figure out what's happening.
Right, but it's the effect is visual. Yeah, I got it.
So you've still got a free action.
Okay. Can I jump or get off the thing?
Nope.
Can I lower the box?
You can hit the button to start that lowering.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright. Police officers. They are shooting a Bustoy.
Man, I was going to try and talk them out, but now if they're going to shoot a Bustoy.
Ow! Stop that.
You already plunged them into a nightmare dimension of infinite chaos.
I just want to scare them! I was going to scare them in Nightmare World, then tell them to
like,
shoot
there's
away.
a person coming at them with a forklift, and now they're in Nightmare World. There's blood everywhere.
I thought they'd be spooked. They didn't leave us
But
alone.
yeah, they are spooked, and they're gonna shoot a Bustoy.
That's... Wanted them to fly, not fight.
You cornered them. They have nowhere to flee.
Alright, I want a Bustoy to give me an edge roll.
Okay.
This will determine whether they brought their tasers or their heavy pistols.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Is it total edge or current edge?
Total.
Okay. And is it -3
No.
or not? Okay.
Hey.
Nice.
Tasers.
How? With tasing me?
You could try dodging maybe, but... Oh wait, that's a dodge roll, isn't it?
Alright, make a dodge for the first one. This is at -3.
That is a skill.
Reaction plus intuition.
Okay.
-3.
Reaction plus int -3.
Oh. At least you got it straight.
Grazing hit, no damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Alright, and the second one, dodge this at an additional -1.
Okay.
Oh, that's a hit. So go ahead
Ow.
and take 12 stun damage electric at -5 AP.
At least he gets to soak it.
Okay, so can you say that again? Well, I'm actually looking at the condition thing.
12 stun, -5 AP. So
Okay,
roll
so
your
I do-
body plus armor -5.
Okay. Body. Okay.
Right, so that's 6 stun damage.
Okay.
Could be a lot worse.
Your turn is gone. And you are at an additional -1.
Okay. Never mind.
Uh, as they are electrocuting you, they're shouting the Miranda rights.
So the guy that's right in front of me, I'm gonna try to.
And that's the one who is currently electrocuting a Bustoy.
Good. I'm gonna hold him, and I'm gonna hold my sword right underneath, like right against his neck.
Did you have your sword out?
Well, like I got the thing that lets me just hold it out for free. I forgot what it's called.
Yaiutsu?
Yeah.
Alright, so you can quick draw that.
Mm-hmm. Like that's the reason why I got that.
That's a threshold of 3.
Oh, I need to roll it.
Yeah.
let me see here. Where is that in this thing? What's the roll?
It's just the weapon roll.
Okay, all right. So you said there was a penalty to it?
It's a threshold of 3,
Okay, I need to beat 3. Okay.
and you're still in the chaotic world.
Right. Well, I rolled a 2. Why did I only roll 1 dice? Oh no, it rolled more. Just none of them succeeded.
No, that's really just one die.
Like, I clicked on the thing here, it says...
You
That's
still got
a
a
dice.
wound penalty.
No, that's calculating how many dice you get to roll. But with the chaotic world penalty, I
What
think you
is
get even
going
less.
on with that roll?
Good
Because
question.
it's rolling
Yeah.
like dice pool D6 CS greater than 5 SDKH 0.
Yeah, it's basically saying. I'm not sure what CS means, but the SDKH means sorted and then keep as many as you have limit, which in this case is accuracy 0 for some reason.
Like,
What even
I
is this?
didn't know that you could stack that many characters.
I also have no idea why it's checking twice for over 5. That seems hella redundant.
Oh. It's keeping the highest 0 successes because accuracy
Yeah.
is listed as 0.
That's what I said.
Where's
For
my
one thing.
accuracy?
I think you have to add it to the sword.
Also, like, why do you only have 4 in the ability?
Well, I mean, I was looking at a thing, and that's what it said.
You only have a dice pool of 4 in swords?
It's not really high, and I still have a stun minus somewhere because of my stun.
So yeah, because of wound penalties, you have 1 dice with a threshold
Alright.
of 3.
Yeah, my accuracy for katana is supposed to be 7. It is in the thing. But, yeah, so I had a dice pool of 1, and I rolled a 3. And technically speaking, that doesn't include my -1, so I would have no dice.
So yeah, you just can't.
Alright.
You can still go for subduing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Alright, go ahead and roll unarmed while I look up how that works again.
Wait, I'm gonna see if that's something I can physically do, I guess. That would be in physical skill, I think. No, it would be in combat. I cannot physically roll combat, because I would have normally 1 die, and so it's reduced to 0.
Alright. So none of the things that you described are things that you are physically capable of doing.
Alright. This is a situation. Man, do I just force lightning him then? Like, that just feels rude. I just have no choice. Alright, you know what? Yeah, he's tasing a Bustoy. I'm gonna tase him with magic, because that's all I can do. Oh boy. Alright. Lightning bolt. I'm gonna go with Force 4 because I'm not doing great in stun. No, that's fine. Alright.
You resisted that drain.
Yes, I did.
Would you have to include the modifier on that for Chaotic World, or
Right, but that...
it doesn't matter anyway? But
I'm not sure where I would put... I think I'm It would have been in the roll, I guess.
Right, so 2 successes. Alright, that's a net hit.
Alright, that's good. And while he's being shocked, I'm going to tell him that, look, if you can just forget this, just leave this, don't come back, tell them it was a false report. That's all. We don't need to do this. As I am shocking him.
Even if that works, I'm fairly sure their colleagues would notice.
Do they have body cams?
I mean, we can just delete the footage.
I really hope that's what they do. We don't need like 30 cops showing up.
Alright. So, bottom cop doesn't get an action because of electricity. Top cop. He is pulling out his comlink. And he is making a call.
Man, we had a nice place. Very briefly.
He just shouts into his comlink, "They have a mage, we need reinforcements."
Oh boy.
Well, it took them an hour to get them here the first time. So, you know, you've got time.
Let me check something.
Would Sawyer hear a person getting electrocuted from the men's bathroom on the other side of a wall?
We'd probably hear
I
the
think
call for reinforcements first.
Yeah, and all
Yeah.
the noise.
Or
Sawyer,
a
go
forklift.
ahead and give me a surprise.
I'm not sure if you would be surprised. I mean, they were expecting the cops.
Wow, that was a bad roll.
Yeesh.
Alright, so you can try entering initiative at -20.
How does that work?
What?
-10 for surprise, -10 for entering late.
Whoops! It didn't give me a
-5.
chance to.
So
It
yeah,
didn't
minus. Sorry.
Yeah, it didn't give me a chance to actually input the situational modifiers. I'm pretty sure it's 0 anyway.
Well,
So
yeah,
The
we'll bring
turn
it up.
ends anyway.
Yeah, so like on the next turn, you're fresh on the thing, so it at least puts you on the initiative.
Alright, so that was just simple to pull out his phone and free to shout into it, so he's gonna shoot again. And because a Bustoy didn't get another turn, a Bustoy is at an additional -2 on top of the -3. So that's -5 to dodge.
isn't it -6 because I got tased?
Oh yeah, -6.
Uh,
So I guess like what, 1 die?
I appreciate that you were honest.
So do the
yeah,
cops.
I get 1.
Alright, 13 stun at -5.
Man.
Yeah, that's what's probably gonna happen. Just Sawyer's gonna have to drag Mom out. Kojira's
Are
gonna
you guys looking forward to the get a Bustoy and Kajiri out of jail arc?
Oh,
No, 2 cops. 2.
So
2 random beat cops.
Ah,
I did say
Took an
that.
hour to get here.
I did say that the harmless ones are the most dangerous ones. Like, that's how it's been going in our games.
no, wait, guys, listen. It's okay. I watched Cortex. I know how to break people out of jail.
Oh boy.
okay, so I roll. Do I roll -5 dice or just same dice?
It's body plus armor -5.
Okay.
Yeah, 13 damage to resist. You take 11.
Ow.
Okay.
For every
Um,
2 that goes over, that's 1 physical.
Okay, and the rows on stun are their value, right? Or are they just all 1? A little stun box thing. In the stun box in Chumner, are all of the boxes the same value, or is
Yeah.
it based on... Okay, so they're all just 1.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay. And I needed to resist 11?
You were resisting 13, you resisted 2, so you take 11.
Right, take 11. Okay, so then...
So that's
Okay.
17 stun you've taken total.
Right, and for each one over, it's every other?
Each 2 over is 1 physical.
Okay.
Also, if your stun is full, you're unconscious, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm unconscious and I took 3 physical.
Ow.
Alright, next round.
I can't even get out of this building. Oh, just barely if I run. I like to play specialized characters. That's what I do.
Do I
Scouts are
initiative?
getting really lucky on their initiative. Also in general.
I don't have to initiative, right? Since I'm unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious.
Okay.
Well, you know, they had their donuts this morning.
Yeah.
All that good sugar.
Alright, so first of all, I'm going to roll my willpower roll for this combat. Nope.
Alright, so you can't kill them.
Alright, so I'm thinking about starting to drag Mom towards the combat or dragging her away from the combat.
You should just leave her in the bathroom unattended.
That'll go well.
If I'm dragging her, will I only be able to go my walking speed, or...?
I think you would move at half speed.
Okay. So I can make it to about there. And I don't think I can see anyone.
Oh, like the door is here.
Yeah, no, I can't quite see anyone. So
You're the best in this team. We need you.
Can I just turn dynamic lighting back on?
And the world has gone dark.
Oh, this changes so much. Yeah, this is a lot more claustrophobic.
Cops don't have vision.
got a great
Go
view of the
fix
shipping and
that.
receiving
Wow,
room.
so you guys are not only losing to a couple of regular beat cops, they're also blind.
They now has sight. Yep, confirmed that they can both see a Bustoy.
That's lucky.
Well, it's not really lucky. He pushed himself into the doorway. Alright, so Sawyer doing anything else?
No, I don't think so. I don't really want them to drag their attention over here, so I'm not gonna do anything that would do that.
Alright, Kojiri. The one on the bottom is going for you now.
I find this hard to believe. I think you're biased against me as a player.
Go ahead and give me a dodge roll.
Righto. So is that a -1? I'm assuming so, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm actually going to put it in the modifier. Sweet. Check out my sweet dodging.
What is going on?
Chaotic world, wound penalties.
Wow.
Alright.
How did I roll zeros?
-1 penalty.
Oh,
You rolled a 3 and a 3.
Yeah, the top one
right,
isn't
right,
it?
right, right,
Yeah.
right. Sorry. Yes. All right, how much
so
do I
that's
soak?
13 stun at -5.
All right.
Can't wait for the other guy to just cancel that order. Alright, so you take 10 stun.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yikes.
Wow.
So wait.
Good
so
thing
my
I prepared.
stun is maxed.
Good thing I'm
Two
prepared.
police officers.
All this magic, all this power, and 2 regular police officers using regular tasers that you can get in real life right now.
And chaotic world disappears because I'm out.
Yep.
So guys, I'm at 11 stun and 5 wounds.
So now that the only person who didn't have that affecting them is finally getting into the picture, they're not being affected by it anymore.
Not only that, I can't do anything to them. I can't incapacitate them at all because it only ends when I take physical damage, and they can only use stun.
Well, you can you can't incapacitate though. You can try to
No,
make them
you can't
free or-
incapacitate. That's what the thing is for.
Well, I mean, like you can like knock things out of their hands or like pin them somewhere, right?
Yeah, you can disarm them, but you can't incapacitate them.
Anyway, I'm used to being electrocuted. I should have a bonus.
Cancel that. We got them.
Luckily, I can't hear that.
Well, at least there won't be 20 cops on our doorstep when we return. Jasper drives up and sees 20 cops and is like, nope, nope, nope.
This union with this team was a
pistol dice
mistake.
pool is 4 after those penalties.
Wow.
Okay. I was thinking about trying to shoot them with a narrow stun arrow.
Do you have any movement left?
Oh yeah, right, I don't, so I can't actually make it there. So I can't do anything still.
Alright.
It's
As
going
far-
great.
As far as the physical damage thing, maybe if you disarmed them and they came at you with like fisticuffs or police batons, that's the only thing I could think of.
Alright, they're each going to walk over to Kochiri and a bus toy and complex action cuff you.
For me it takes 2 because I got 4 hands.
They realize they're one cuff short.
How did this happen?
Listen, I'm
They
unconscious. That's how it happened.
They didn't leave. That's why. Like,
If Peregrine was there, do you think either of these guys would be going home to see their families tonight?
That's the thing. We were split in like the exact way we shouldn't be.
Split and wounded at that. And unfortunately, your face was busy. You know,
My ghost blames Peregrine for not being there.
Alright, next round. Sawyer.
Okay. So,
So you're gonna run onto the scene dragging a hostage behind you?
I was planning on leaving her there for the moment since she's still an eye shot. So I'm gonna creep down here, and once I see one of them, I'm going to try and shoot him with a neurostun arrow.
That sounds like an attempt at incapacitating him.
I don't think it does it immediately, but I'm trying to figure out what the rules are because
Well, you're shooting him with a tranquilizer.
I
and
assumed
that-
it would do stun damage or something, but
Yeah. I think that does like 15 stun.
okay.
Or that might have been a different one.
So yeah, that's probably too much. I could go for a gut shot.
Which variety of... Oh no, they're all the same. Yeah, it's 15.
Okay, so I can't really do that then. So yeah, I'll do a gut shot with a regular arrow, I'm thinking. Max damage for that would be 8. So hopefully that doesn't kill. -6 the attack. Four successes.
Alright, he has not seen you, so he can't dodge. So what's the damage?
It's 8. The max DV is 8, so
But what's the damage? So
um,
you can still take less than 8.
it would be 8 then.
you should really use the weapon roll instead of the skill roll.
So
The
that has
weapon-
all that information on it.
Okay. I wasn't using the weapon roll because it didn't do my specialization, but I guess I could just add
Hey.
2 to the modifiers.
There's a thing you have to put in there.
Oh, okay.
There's like a use specialization checkbox.
Yeah, I did that for my taser.
Oh, there it is. Spec.
But what is the DV?
It should be 8, I think. Because I have 9 on my bow and plus the net hits.
HP.
Well, if the DV on your bow is 9, then it's...
Yeah, but then it caps out at 8, right?
No, it caps the damage at 8. They still have to resist all of the damage. But if it's more than 8 that they take, then they'd only take 8.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it would be a lot easier to just resist all of the damage and do nothing. What's the armor piercing?
That's -1.
Alright. Take 7. Let me find his stats again. And what effects do you apply?
Stunned, nauseous, and slow death.
Alright, and what do the first 2 do?
I don't have that listed here.
Alright, body plus willpower test. Then another one.
The weird thing about this table is that it lists the effects, but it doesn't tell me what the effects do.
Well, what poison is this?
I was looking in the super book.
Yeah, but what poison is this?
Oh, I'm not actually poisoning him. I'm just doing a normal gut shot with a regular arrow. Because the neurostun toxin is too much.
Alright, so
the
Top
stun
Cop
toxin
going to
is
be
too much.
vomiting for 3 combat turns. While
Ow.
he's vomiting, he's at -4 to all actions.
They're just vomiting all over a Bustoy.
Aw.
Chaotic world, except it's a vomit.
Yeah, he was, in fact, hovering over a Bustoy, cuffing him, and now he's vomiting.
Oh, man. Poor Bustoy.
Should have stayed asleep.
Alright, so he's gonna take 2 stun every minute.
Man, that's a powerful arrow.
He's dying slowly. Alright, so bottom guy is going to finish cuffing Kojiri. While the top guy, in between vomiting, is going to cancel that cancel order.
Oh,
So he just like vomits into his phone.
roll for actually talking.
Man down! And he's gonna dive behind this desk.
A beautiful arcing shower of vomit follows.
Splush.
Sawyer.
Alright, so I'm going to take a look for the guy who I didn't just shoot. I'm not sure which one that is. One under the table.
Now, you know, there's a police officer under the table. Kojiri should be somewhere.
Should be.
Yeah. The problem is, if I leave Mom there, at least she's restrained, but she could still have some sort of magic. It's too bad I wasn't able to knock her out. Pretty sure I can move that far. So is the guy right in front of me hurt?
Can you move that far?
I think
I guess
so.
if you're not dragging a body. Yeah, so you're running at this point.
So I will. Is the guy down here obviously shot by an arrow or not?
He has not been shot by an arrow.
Okay, let's fix that. I'm gonna
He's
take another.
Currently handcuffing Kojiri. Again.
I'm gonna take another gut shot at this guy.
Alright, I'm going to give him a surprise. He is surprised.
I surprised him.
So the damage value was 8?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
That
says
guy
so in the
has
roll table.
one
It says
more.
DV 8P right underneath.
Yeah, now that I'm rolling the actual weapon.
Recoil compensation on a weapon on a single shot weapon.
Yeah, I don't really know what that does.
Basically, it reduces the penalties you get for firing a lot of bullets at once.
Okay.
Which doesn't mean anything for a single shot weapon. Well,
Which
it
is
does
kinda
mean
weird.
something if you just keep shooting without doing anything else.
Oh, so that also applies if you use multiple shots in a single turn, like over multiple passes.
Like, over multiple turns.
Huh.
It keeps going for as long as you keep shooting without taking a break to do something else. But for a single shot weapon that uses a standard action to fire, it's very difficult to not do anything else. You would have
Maybe
to try.
Maybe there's a trick or adapt power or something that lets you use both as standard actions for firing, but I don't think so.
Regardless,
I like
I'd
how slow death just happens. There's no save for it or anything.
How do you save against getting shot in the stomach?
Dodge.
Yeah, so if you
It's
haven't
like
dodged,
nausea,
But
you
he's-
can resist
no,
with
he's-
body and willpower.
But he's already been shot. He can't dodge it now.
Alright, this guy also resists the stun. Ooh, he's only vomiting for one combat turn.
great. Now I'm gonna be all stinky.
Alright, initiative time again.
Whoa, Sire's a lot closer.
Okay, it doesn't matter. They've both taken some wound penalties now. Sawyer, what are you up to?
okay. How light are a Bustoy and Kujiri?
Well, Bustoy is tiny.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping I could carry them both.
Kojiri has 2 extra arms.
Yeah, we did the math, and I'm like slightly heavier than a normal person.
Okay, so I suspect I could carry both of them back to where Mom is. So do I have to do another lift and carry roll, or?
It's going to be a complex action to pick up either of them.
Okay. That'll complicate things. Because then I can't pick them both up right away.
That is correct.
And
So what you want to do is load me on the truck and drive back towards Mom.
yeah, that's a good
That
idea.
would take even longer.
Oh,
Just
okay.
just load everyone up onto the
You'd have
forklift
to
and
pick up
bail.
Kojiri, load Kojiri onto the box, get a Bustoy out of the seat, put him onto the box, get into the seat, and then drive the
Yeah,
forklift,
just sit on
which
the
has
bus
speed
toy.
1.
just sit on a bus toy directly and save some time. He's like a fuzzy cushion.
In that case, maybe I should just pick up Kojiri, because she's not in a forklift, and then bring her back over to where Mom is. That way at least one of them's out of there. Because I could pick up Kojiri and then move. So I guess for that I'd need a carry and lift test.
Alright, so not quite 240 pounds.
Can't you wake them up by just like slapping them?
I'd assume I'd need to do something more than that.
Get a bucket of water from the janitor's closet, fill it with water, dunk them, pour it over them.
So at the very least, I could get back to about here. Actually, maybe this would be better, just because... Yeah. I think I'll drag Kojiri to about there. I doubt I can shoot them anymore, so I won't bother with that.
Alright, so you're carrying Kojiri over here?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in a brand new location.
Alright, you now have control of Kojiri.
Cool.
I can't see what's going on in the thick of things. Scary.
You couldn't see anyway, you were unconscious.
Fair.
So, this guy over here, he's in a bad spot, he's wounded, he wants to get out of the combat. He's going to attempt to hide in the bathroom.
Please tell me he's gonna faint after he sees what's there.
He was already
He is
nauseous.
still vomiting.
He's going to die as soon as he gets crushed by an avalanche of corpses.
So he opens the door, he vomits harder. He is now taking video.
I'm just
Command, you
picturing
gotta
him.
see this.
I'm just picturing him doing everything nonchalantly. His mouth is just open and just projectile vomiting. But other than that,
You've got to admire his dedication to his duty. You've got to admire it.
His next action is calling an ambulance.
So I have a question. Where were these dutiful, loyal cops in, the suburban area when we needed them? Why in, criminal warehouse land do we have dutiful, loyal cops? And in suburbia, we have, these guys that take bribes and don't do anything. Just a thought.
These guys didn't even come in here to do anything. They were just looking inside to see where all the blood came from. And then you tried to hit them with a forklift. This is not what I expected this session to be. But I'm glad that it happened. The bottom guy is calling the ambulance.
Well, at least they're wasting their turns calling things.
On the other hand, there's not a lot I can do because I can't see them and I have no movement left.
Oh yeah, speaking of. Let me. Okay.
I guess at the very least I could try to hide Kojiri under this desk.
Mom's gone.
Oh, if I see Mom is gone, then I'm
boy.
still gonna hide Kojiri under this desk because there's not a lot I can do.
This is just getting better and better.
Oh boy.
So what would I roll for hiding someone else under the desk? Would it still be stealth or...
Sneaking.
Okay.
I think it would be palming, actually.
Okay.
This would be considered palming.
You palm an entire person. How does that work?
Three.
All right.
Wow, you just so happen to actually have palming as a thing.
So
Yeah, I got that
that's,
after the first session.
Threshold to spot Kojiri is 3.
I was hoping she couldn't get out of her restraints and run after like one turn, but apparently she can.
I mean, maybe she's just like against the wall on the other side, like barely away, to be perfectly fair.
Or invisible.
Or just invisible and still there, yeah.
That said, her movement is like 40, so... But of course, I don't know that because I've never seen her run. So I'm probably still going to try and chase after her.
Alright, and I'm going to add her to initiative. Starting next round, which is now.
Wait, so she escaped her restraints?
Who knows?
Yeah.
I'd assume she would have had leg restraints as well, so...
Oh yeah, I can confirm that the word hogtied is what we used to say what we were doing to her. So her wrists were tied to her ankles.
So yeah, if she's able to move at all, unless she's like rolling along the ground or something...
We don't know. Like, that's the thing. We don't know.
Just as a reminder, if Mom gets away or dies, this quest is over.
What quest? I'm just trying not to die.
Yeah, at this point, that's more of a concern.
Keep closing the character sheet instead of minimizing it.
I had never expected we would get into combat.
Roll for initiative.
Hey, Kojiri's in initiative now.
Put his spirit into me.
I keep forgetting to click on Sawyer before I do that.
Alright, Sawyer.
Alright, so I guess I'm going to run out there and chase after Mom. See how far this actually is.
Alright, make sure to go around the table.
Shoulder roll above it. He's agile enough.
If you feel like making gymnastics, you can cut that corner.
Okay, sure.
Whoop.
I'm pretty good at gymnastics, especially jumping. I think Light Body does something for that. Alright, that's about 7. I just want to move this over so that I can see past the turn order.
Alright, and give me that gymnastics.
Um, one.
That's enough.
You got me scared there.
Thankfully, it's just hopping over a table.
So you've moved like 11 meters so far.
Yeah, I'm just looking at things to... figure out where the best places to look are. I think I'm going to continue walking upwards. Oh, there she is. So when I see her, does she... I'm assuming she doesn't look restrained in the least.
Alright, so you see Mom, still hogtied, hopping around with a gun in her mouth.
Well,
Don't do it, Mom! You've got so much to live for!
I'm going to shoot the gun out of her mouth.
Like, she's holding it, like, by the trigger with her mouth.
what?
I wonder if I can shoot her in the jaw, maybe. Stunned, unable to speak. It doesn't really change what you could hold in your mouth.
Man, Shadowrun, why don't you have rules for shooting guns out of people's mouth?
What?
This combat system needs more depth.
Too shallow.
Oh, she's also not holding it in her mouth because that's duct tape. She's trying to get the, like, she's trying to pull a trigger with her chin.
That's what I was trying to figure out because I said we duct taped her and she wasn't screaming anymore earlier. So
That's right.
You know what? I think I'm gonna shoot her in the eye, because apparently that only does 1 damage.
Well, you
Okay.
don't shoot
Max PV is
in
1.
the eye, you shoot,
Or-
like, next to the eye.
Okay.
can't you like shoot the brain by shooting the eye? I mean,
Yeah, that's why you shoot next to the eye.
Either way, I can blind her by doing that, so I figure that'll help.
ow.
It's minus 10 to my archery, though, so hopefully I can make that. One success. Oh, wow, that was a glitch. 2 1s.
Ooh.
Yeah, out of 4. I'm surprised the table doesn't tell us.
Hold on while I figure out what the penalty for being hogtied is. I'll call it minus 6.
For the eyeball?
The dodge penalty for being hogtied and hopping around. She does not dodge.
Nice.
You have 1 net hit. Choose your thing.
So
First of all, the
blinded.
damage value was 8, right?
The damage value was 1 max. For shooting her in
That's
the
not
eye.
what I'm asking.
Oh,
So you still need to do the 1 damage.
yeah. Oh, right. I rolled the wrong one. I forgot to roll the other one. So yeah, it should be 8 then.
Armor pen 1. It does 1 damage. She almost resisted all of it.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll a die and see if that 1 armor pen actually did it. It did. Nice. So what's your one thing?
For shooting her in the eye, blinded and stunned.
Which one?
I'll go with blinded.
Alright. -4 to all actions involving sight. Nice.
I'm surprised it's
Anything else?
-4.
No, I think you're already running. And it takes
I mean, it's-
2 simples to knock an arrow and fire it.
Like, actually being blind has a penalty of -2, I think, to all physical actions.
Oh, there's a cardinal on my windowsill.
Oh.
Say hello.
Tell him to go back to church. Jeez, it's Sunday. He's
I was going to make that joke.
Hey, Logan.
Yeah, Jasper?
You think everything's going all right?
Like those guys. Nah.
Alright.
Uh,
So, Mom knocks an assault cannon onto the ground with her chin, dives onto it.
How did she know it was there? She's blind.
She knows that it's there because she knew that it's there. They kind of have been here for a while.
Well, good thing that thing doesn't work.
oh yeah, everything was disabled, right?
Assuming that that's the assault cannon that you disabled.
Oh, I didn't. Oh.
You found and disabled an assault cannon.
You mean they have multiple?
Give me an edge roll.
Who, me or him?
You. Logan.
Pac-Man.
Did you get lucky? Oh, you got lucky. So she pulls down the assault cannon, dives onto it with the handcuffs like in front of the barrel, and pulls the trigger with her chin, closing her working eye. Nothing happens.
Good job, Logan.
It's what I do.
Logan, I needed that.
Man, Mom.
So meanwhile, with the cops, Cop A still really needs to get to a toilet, so he's gonna go into the other bathroom. Sawyer, you can hear his screams. Sawyer.
So I kind of want to get to Mom and prevent her from doing anything.
Oh, Mom still needs to take her damage.
Wasn't this supposed to be the session that was going to be like a quiet, like wind down after the last one?
Yes.
Yeah. We even said the
Sawyer,
exact
I don't
one.
think you have anywhere near that much movement left.
All I ran this turn was the 15.8 meters to here, and I can move 28. So I think I can get to her if I'm running.
So you... Like, why are you moving all the way back there?
I just did that to check how far I'd already run this turn.
Oh.
So I had run about 16, so I can actually still make it over to her.
Yeah, you're still running.
I kind of want to grapple her perhaps and prevent her from moving any farther or knocking any more assault cannons down from the shelf.
Oh, good news and bad news. I'll start with the bad news. I completely forgot about your glitch.
Oh,
Good
okay.
news. I also forgot that running has a -2 penalty. You didn't glitch.
Huh. Wow.
Well, there's a
penalty
50%
save-
chance that you didn't glitch since it puts it in order. Give me a D2. Since we don't know which dice were knocked off. A D2.
Oh, whoops.
That's a good shoot roll if you want to use that. It's a glitch on a 1 on a D2.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to roll that on.
Actually, no, it's not even.
Just these double-angled
It
brackets
would have to
one
be
D2.
both of them being the 1. So it's 1d4 and then 1d3. And both of them would have to be 1s.
Nope. I don't even have to do that, but okay.
Complications, yeah! So what are you doing?
I kind of want to grapple her again and try to prevent her from attacking me anymore. So I'm not sure. Never tried to grapple someone.
While that's going on, I need to roll for something. Of course.
And I figure I've still got a free action left, so I would probably want to message Logan and Jasper and all of them. Well, just
Do
Logan
you
and
have
Jasper.
DNI?
Oh yeah, right. I would need that, so no, I don't.
Yeah, it's a simple action without a DNI, right? And a free action with.
Yeah. And it's
And I'm
a
assuming-
complex action to do anything with melee. And subdue a character, resolve melee combat normally using unarmed combat. If the attacker successfully hits, compare his strength plus net hits to the defender's physical limit. So go ahead and unarmed combat. Well, I do the same. Dodge at -6.
And I'd be -2 from the running.
Actually, if you resolve melee combat as normal, you get +2 for running, and she gets +1.
Okay. 3 successes. Not exactly a pro at this.
2 net hits. What's your strength?
My strength is 7.
7 plus 2 is 1 over the, her physical limit. Alright, and you need to record those 2 net hits. Because that is the threshold to break out. Which she is attempting to do
We're still going to wipe.
while hogtied.
Oh boy.
Alright, I don't know what the dice pool penalty for being hogtied for this would be, but it's definitely bigger than 4, which is her entire dice pool for unarmed combat. So she struggles futilely.
I pick her up and use it to bludgeon the cop.
That's a pretty good strategy. It works.
Use one motherfucker to beat up another motherfucker. As they say.
Alright, are you going to do anything, or are we exiting initiative?
I'm fine with exiting initiative.
Alright. You leave the cops to their devices. After they finish vomiting, they're just going to grab a bus toy and leave.
They're okay with leaving me here. I'm fine with that.
They're taking what they can find and just gone.
Well, they took video recording of the bathroom, right?
Yeah, both of them.
And that's got to be gory.
Well, most of them were just bludgeoned to death.
Oh, right. Okay, so it's not like a gigantic pile of slice and dice.
Alright,
now
so I figure at this point I'm going to take Mom and Kojiri and try to reach Logan and Jasper wherever they are, because I know that this isn't a good place to stay, and so I might as well meet up with them anyways. So, but we don't have a vehicle.
Yeah, except a forklift, so...
I mean, you can call them. You can get in contact with them, and after Peregrine's in the hospital, like it's been an hour, so they might be able to come and pick you up.
If
Yeah.
you want to drive
Yeah.
a bloody forklift through the streets.
Well,
As
there's more than
amusing
one.
as that would be, I don't think I should do that. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna call Logan and Jasper and say, hey, I need a pickup, guys. There was a spot of trouble back here.
Why do you need a pickup?
Like, I need you guys to pick me up.
Yeah,
Wait.
called it. Something happened. Yeah, that's not last questions. We can leave Peregrine here, right?
Alright, as you're
Yeah.
going out, you notice that a bus toy isn't there.
Okay. I kind of had a feeling that would happen.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
I kind of had a feeling. But like there were two objectives and I had to choose one and hope that the other one didn't fail on its own. So I'm not going to go out there. I'm going to wait around the door somewhere and wait for Logan and Jasper to get back here. I'm going to tell them to hurry because there might be reinforcements on the way.
All right.
Yes.
I guess we have to leave Peregrine here at the clinic then, and
Yeah, Peregrine's going to be healing for a while.
all right. Leaving Peregrine at the clinic, and we're just gonna drive on back. Logan and Jasper.
I take it we're not going to bring any ramen, are we?
Peregrine can't be first aided because you already did that. So they have to just like heal normally.
And just for the record, we're leaving Peregrine with one of Jasper's contacts as street doctor.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Maybe grab a cup of ramen, Logan, and let's get on flooring it.
Yeah, I tell Sawyer to get ready so we can get into the car as quickly as possible.
Where does your contact live?
That's a good question. I don't know what the locations are specifically. Do you mean just like what the clinic is like, or
Like,
because I don't know.
What planet are they on?
Is that a serious question? Are there actually other planets in F-Zero?
Yes.
There's a ton of them.
Well, darn. I'm not too familiar with the theme.
What planet are we on right now?
That's a good question.
Probably still Huckmine.
Okay.
I just want to say, for convenience sake, that they're on the same planet that we're on, because I'm not too familiar with anything else.
Considering I had to speed Peregrine to the doctor, I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, my character doesn't really go around different planets.
Alright, so it doesn't take you too long to get back.
Alright, we gotta get out of here. The police showed up and there were...
There's no Peregrine here.
No Peregrine.
The police showed up and they were about to find all the bodies, I'd assume, and I don't know what happened, but they got into a shootout with Kojiri and...
Why the heck didn't you leave?
Why?
Oh, Mom's conscious too.
Oh.
And they took a bustaway. The cops got a bustaway. There wasn't much I could do about that.
Without the vehicle, he's kind of fairly useless to us right now.
Wow.
Oh, that's all. Use it.
So did you guys just like leave Mom in the warehouse, or are you taking her with you?
No, we're taking Mom with us.
Okay.
So just so we got everything in order here, we got Mom on the car, Sawyer on the car, and Kojiri.
Yeah, plus you two.
Right.
How many seats does it have?
I think it was 4, and you said you could seat 6
So you
comfortably.
got each of you in a seat. Oh, you can seat 6 uncomfortably. So each of you has a seat, and Mom's on the floor.
That's, yeah. We're in the trunk.
Technically not a bad idea, but wizard
Who knows
power.
what
Wouldn't
magic
want
she
any
could
kinds
pull
of
off in there.
Maybe
Yeah, that's
she'll
right.
get the duct tape off and pick the lock with her teeth.
Not.
She's not
Sawyer.
quite that resourceful.
Sawyer can hide in the trunk. I mean, Sawyer comes out of hiding in every session, it seems, and saves the day. So why not?
Well, this
I feel
time we
like-
forgot the saving the day part.
Yeah, Bustoy is... Losing a Bustoy is kind of a bad thing.
No kidding. All right. So what are our options for hideouts? Does anyone know any place other than my apartment?
I was just about to suggest that one.
Logan,
Yeah,
do you know of any place we can go?
none.
Can you
I know we.
go
Oh,
for a
I know
hideout?
I know where we can get a drink.
Oh, and reminder
What-
that while you're looking for this, you are driving around on the streets with a bloody car.
Oh my goodness, that's
Even
funny.
even if Kojiro was conscious again, I don't think she has dice pool to cast vehicle mask.
I could give it a try, but I literally can't right now do anything.
Couldn't we just clean the car normally?
My character does have cleaning supplies.
Yeah, just
There's a mop in the office.
I don't think we want to hang around that long. I mean, unless Logan can sense out where the cops are.
I don't want to risk it.
Oh, right, the Matrix Overwatch thing.
That and the complete and utter lack of care and carefulness is kind of what led us into all of this.
So, options right now on the table are go back to Jasper's apartment.
I don't think so, because that would put a lot of suspicion on you immediately.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, do we know anywhere else?
Just a reminder, Kojiri and the group had like 40 extra minutes where they just sat around not cleaning because they were waiting for everyone else to come back.
I had to watch Mom.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything, but in general, I found the entire session a bit questionable.
We had to keep watching Mom. That was my priority. I was
You
going to do to
didn't
clean
need
up and all that
watch her with
afterwards.
3 people though.
Well, yeah, Bustoy was running around and Sarah was collecting peeps. Like,
Yeah, that was 10 minutes.
but like, Mom has shown again and again that like she's hard to deal with. Like, honestly, 2-person watching her at the same time to me is not extravagant.
I mean, you could watch her while cleaning the office.
Yeah. I mean, we could have played differently. We didn't. It's
Question,
You know.
do we need to take Kajiri to the clinic too at this point?
Well, she was just tasered, so she'll probably wake up in a bit. I don't think she's going to be in serious medical condition.
I still have 5 wounds.
Let me check my Rolodex.
Not as serious medical condition as Peregrine. I'll amend that too.
Like, I was going to just talk the cops over. It's just that when the Bustoy came and attacked with a forklift, like, I had to change things. I had to adapt.
I
Like,
wasn't
if there
crashing
was
the.
just the forklift, they probably wouldn't have tased you. But then, like, when the spell went down on top of it,
We could maybe go to one of my contacts' places and see if they can let us hide out there for a minute. That's kind of a risky option, though. I don't know, how much heat Mom has on her. Like, who would be looking for her and if anyone would want to house us for the time being. Plus we're driving around in a bloody car.
So I have a sister.
Sawyer
not
has a
staying-
sister?
We're not staying with her. No thanks. I don't want to draw attention to her either. I'd prefer to draw attention to Jasper.
Why would you want to draw attention to me?
Well, if it's a choice between her place and yours, I'm choosing yours.
Logan, any final words?
None. I've honestly got no clue.
All right, well, the people at my place kind of like me, so maybe we can go there. They shouldn't have too much of an issue so long as we keep quiet.
And we gotta do our best to find another place somewhere.
Right, and what about a bus stoy? What are we doing there?
I'm assuming Logan's gonna have to do a bit of reconnaissance to figure out where he went. I mean,
I suppose wherever the nearest police station is, yeah.
All right, better in this kind of situation to go with familiar turf than to go knocking on people's doors trying to get a safe house. So I'll go to my apartment, set up there, see if we can get this car cleaned up.
Maybe there's a car wash nearby.
maybe we should clean
Yeah.
the car up first.
Do you think we have enough time, Sawyer? You were the one here with the cops.
I mean, they're
Once
gonna
we're
go
away
to
from
this-
here,
Yeah,
probably
they're
won't
gonna
take
head
very
for the
long.
warehouse. So if you go away, they're not. Unless, of course, we're leaving behind a track of blood on the tires again. But if you get to like the nearest self-serve car wash or something and just clean it off so that it doesn't immediately stand out.
All right, we can do that. Find a nearby self-serve and just spray down the tires, spray down the fender. You know, get the gang or gunk out of my engine.
All right, that's what computer plus intuition.
All right, so that's the plan. Unless there's anything else we can add on to this gigantic stack of things to do. Stop at self-serve, get cleaned up, head back to Jasper's apartment, and hide out.
Logan finds it.
I'll send the information to the car's navi system, if it has one.
It probably does.
You find a nice place nearby, inconspicuous.
How much new yen will it cost?
Like 100, maybe?
All right, I'll subtract that and just...
Probably more like 30.
Oh, I'll pay them 50. Just a nice tip.
Well, it's a self-serve, so it just spits the money back.
Oh, right. Self-serve. Okay.
You gave yourself a tip.
Heck
Such a nice
yeah.
guy.
Day's finally turning around.
Alright, I suppose Jasper and I are just gonna clean the car while Sawyer watches the people inside.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Maybe host Dan Kujiri a bit. Actually, that would probably be a good idea because that murder armor is not inconspicuous.
Yeah, just wash down everything. Just remove all of our fingerprints from this entire situation.
The fingerprints are all over the warehouse, so you can bet on that.
Let me
Well,
go
maybe
check
not mine
what
or yours.
the DV threshold is for a warehouse.
What specific DV is this?
The explosive one.
Oh.
So,
Alright, I have demolitions as a skill. I need to get to use it eventually.
yeah, quick note about the warehouse. We don't have that $140,000 pool anymore, I take it.
Nope, unless somebody grabbed a gun, and we have none of that.
I just grabbed a Browning Ultra Power, or said I was going to last session.
I didn't grab anything at all.
Same.
So there goes all that money that you got.
So yeah, that's what we got. One gunner.
Heck yeah!
That's the bad news, but the good news is I forgot to mark it on my style sheet. I mean on my charmer sheet, and now I don't have to remember to do that. Silver lining.
Warehouse is only 160p.
Wait, where's our money in this?
But it's fine. You still have the ticket to the big payday. Assuming she actually knows anything.
Oh yeah, I didn't add it to my money either. Phew.
Me neither.
I just made a note that we had a pool.
I mean, I got my prize. See, I was afraid of being arrested and just getting all my stuff revoked. Now I'd be real mad, but... How much time does it take before I can try to roll stun away? Feel better?
1 hour.
Alright.
So I'm gonna guess like half an hour has passed.
And it would take like 15 minutes for you to have gotten there.
Yeah, they got there and then another 15 minutes to get to the car wash and do stuff there.
Exciting
where are you
Shadowrun
going?
time. After the car wash, unless we get some other kind of plan, then we're going back to Jasper's apartment and just try to hide out there. Jasper has the a guy quality, or home turf, what is it? Yeah, home ground. And hopefully everyone will just kind of leave him alone for the most part. But there is the thing about, carting a hogtied person into an apartment and expecting...
We're just gonna look out that nobody's around to actually see it.
Where do you live? What
Uh,
kind of lifestyle?
medium.
Yeah,
medium
there's
life.
people around to see it.
Yeah, medium lifestyle, quality is extra secure, that's it.
So the cops will be extra fast to arrive once they get the call.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just put a blanket over her.
So yeah, that's...
Also, Kojiri, who is still bleeding all over the car.
Ah, we washed
On
her
the
up.
inside.
I mean, someone's pressed the turn off button for the blood by now, right?
Like,
So
either
we're
way,
not-
it's still all over you. Unless
Yeah,
you, opened all the windows while you went through the car wash.
As I said, I've rinsed the Kojiri off with car wash nozzle thing. Shower. Just a good faceful of soap and water.
Look, we're not going to Jasper's apartment with, a hog-tied person and a bloody mess and just expecting everyone to think it's fine.
If I'm
So-
sprayed in the face with water, can I roll my stun heal?
Hold on. I'm just imagining, like, you go through the self-serve. It's like it's inconspicuous. Like you manage to get in there, you get through. Then you just kind of like pull over at the hoses, pull Kojiri, like this bloody mess, out of the car and just start hosing her down.
Yes.
Give me an edge roll.
Oh no.
It's not
Oh,
quite
boy.
a critical glitch. But it's also no successes.
Can I edge that?
No, it is edge.
Can you
Edge.
edge your edge?
If it was a critical glitch, I
You
would.
can't get lucky on getting lucky.
So how many people see this?
Who knows?
So, what are you guys gonna roll for the next campaign?
20-something episodes. It's
I wonder if we could take her to my gang leader contact. Just kind of hang out, hide out that way.
Go ask Malenko.
Hey, he kinda likes me.
Yeah, but you're not in shape to ask him.
At this point, I feel like we'd almost have to go to a different planet.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way we're getting Kajiri and a hogtied person into my apartment without being spotted. I just kind of realized that at the car wash.
I mean, if he's hosing me down, you can just pretend like I'm asleep.
But what about the hogtied? You know,
Like, there's wilderness out there, right? Remember where this thing with Johnny America happened? We could just probably buy some camping equipment and go out there for a day or two.
We could also
Nobody-
knock her out, and well, I guess then we'd still need to hide her somehow. But if we were able to knock her out and then put her into a garbage bag or something, I don't know.
yeah, sure. We just put mom into my survival kit.
Let's just head up to the mountains and wait for this whole thing to blow over.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Let me see if I have any knowledge skills relevant to that. I have gardening. Does that count?
Right? So you can grow food.
Heck yeah.
Gonna start a new life as farmers.
Yes. Excellent.
Forget a bus toy.
Listen, of all the things that they expected Shadowrun players to do, I don't know if go start a farming commune is in the.
I mean, look, Augusto is a celebrity. He'll be fine. We'll go to celebrity jail.
He's got a good lawyer.
Logan, do you know of any rent by the hour interrogation kind of places?
Let me check my knowledge skills. The closest thing I know of are data havens, which is the same thing except for online shit.
You could try giving a matrix search with the threshold of like 6.
Jeez.
The rest of it.
On
One
the deep
edge.
web.
I'm gonna post edge that.
Yeah, I mean, Jasper lives in a medium lifestyle apartment. There's no way we'd be able to take her there and have her talk normally without her screaming for help. So I think that's out of the picture.
Nope.
Alright, you don't find any pay-by-the-hour torture centers. And you also don't get arrested for looking. You do find some motels that just don't care, though.
Hey, motels exist.
Any history of prior axe murders?
Oh yeah, plenty.
Perfect.
Sounds great. We'll take it.
That's what we're looking for.
Like, if you're looking to get axe murdered, just go stay at one of those.
That is in fact what we're planning to do.
Okay, this idea is way better than anything else. I'm glad I thought of it.
Give me a second. I'm gonna go to the washroom.
How is this song still relevant?
Great. I'm glad we have it. And for anyone who's watching / listening who doesn't know, Mayo is out today.
Just gonna tell you almost
Yep.
4 hours in.
Yep. It just has to be said.
Look,
He
there
has
might
good-
have been some viewers who thought Maya was just playing the same song for 4 hours. You
You
know.
just found this really long song.
This is not a long song.
I know it's been repeating.
This loop is tiny.
And it doesn't seem that way either, at least to me. Those are the best loops.
Yeah.
So yeah, once we finish up at the car wash, that's where we're going. We're going to the Axe Murderer Hotel.
Motel 666.
Exactly. Also, how long can we expect Peregrine to be in the clinic? Like, I assume someone would have given us an ETA, or Jasper would have left his contact details, his phone number.
It would be measured in days.
Oh.
We're gonna need some actual downtime.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Peregrine.
And it's all gonna be played in real time, so
I guess we can just wait that one out then.
I think it would be maybe smart to lay low for a bit anyways.
Yeah, let's go to that laying low Axe Murderer Hotel then.
Like that, so that get the intel out of Mom so we can dispose of her finally. And then find out what's going on with the bus toy.
Right. That's the plan.
And probably also call that lawyer for him.
Yeah, I do have a lawyer contact.
Alright, so you arrive at the motel. It'll cost like... I don't even know.
Let's do a Google search for the cheapest motel possible.
I think
And
that it has something for this under like miscellaneous.
And then just just rent all of the rooms so nobody else is gonna be in there.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Like, if we can get a small block of rooms rented out, that way we have no issues with neighbors calling the cops if cops exist in this area.
Also, it serves as a bit of obfuscation so people don't know which one we are in.
Absolutely.
Like I'm seeing, just googling real quick, things like in like the $30 a night range.
All right, this is
Uh,
$20. 20 new.
Yeah. Which is,
20.
it doesn't, I can't find any entries for motel stays, but I can find entries for a cheap prostitute, which is also 20 new yen. Which I suppose is to pay for the motel, I guess.
Huh. Okay, so 20 new yen is not that bad. We could actually just rent up a huge block and have a little space to ourselves.
Yeah, they only have like 6 rooms.
So you just rent out the building, basically.
Yeah, give him 200 new yen and then.
Is it self-serve?
This is our house now.
As a bonus, we get a room per
250 to
person.
rent out the whole building. 500 if you want me to leave.
I mean, hey, I'll pay that.
You can stay if you want. You probably don't want to.
Yeah. I say that after Peregrine says that 50 million miles away.
300.
300 new yen? All right.
And he'll take your money, just point to the keys behind him and walk out.
Oh.
Seems like an upstanding citizen.
And noting that in Chummer, karma spent. Or new yen spent, rather.
There are,
Okay.
of course, no cameras anywhere on the premises.
That has pros and cons.
So, has an hour passed for Kojiri yet?
By this point, probably. This is also when HTR gets at the warehouse.
Oh, man.
Because they took another full hour.
Wow.
Like, response time was D6 times 10 minutes.
And you
both
rolled
of
the
them
worst
took
at
an
both
hour.
times.
I heal 4 stunts.
Nice.
I'm now conscious, and I'm relieved to not be in a prison somewhere.
Okay, here's what we need to do.
Hold
We need
on.
to find...
I need to know some stuff about Peregrine. Because Peregrine's getting medicine to help.
Yay.
As soon as I find it. Healing. There's the healing table.
Does contact come into it anyway, the connection rating?
Yeah, that makes sense. I give connection as bonus dice.
Connection is 1. Loyalty is 6, though.
Alright. Patient is awakened. I gotta scroll down, find the sample contacts.
Doesn't he heal off stun first?
Yes. And they have medicine to help with that. Medicine 8
Excellent.
with 5 logic.
Ooh, that's better than me.
So that's 13.
Considering they're a doctor by trade, I'd hope so.
And ramen.
So, considering the fact that they have that much dice, I'm going to assume that they also have a rating 6 medkit. So that's 17 plus 1 from connection. So here's 18 dice leadership.
Ooh.
You got Peregrine can go ahead and heal with 6 extra dice to roll. Starting with stun.
What am I rolling to heal?
Body
plus
plus
will
willpower
plus
plus
6.
6.
As soon as my browser stops crashing trying to open my character sheet.
Your browser?
Yeah, the whole thing just sort of did that Windows gray out, not responding thing when I clicked on my own character sheet.
Want somebody else to roll?
Oh no, I'm in now.
Is that with the 6 extra dice?
Yes.
Alright, so you heal 6 stun.
Is Peregrine awake now?
Most likely.
No,
Oh,
Ooh.
because you still need to heal at least 1 box of physical.
uh,
I'm going to guess that we can expect a call from Peregrine next day.
I suppose so. All right. As far as this axe murderer hotel thing goes, we need to find decent room to set up in, and at least one person on watch, like to make sure no one is sneaking around or coming near us. And then someone else to watch Mom, and Jasper will take care of interrogation.
Yeah, I will keep watch. If you give it an hour, Kojiri could help, probably, after she's sealed off all of her stun.
Yeah, what I was thinking was Logan could monitor the internet or whatever it is he does,
Yeah, basically.
and Sawyer could make sure Mom isn't going to get hostile. Then eventually Kajiri could join in and help keep watch outside or what have you.
Good cop, bad cop.
I still got some stun going on though. Like it might take another. I'm going to be conservative, like
Yeah,
3
as I
hours to heal completely.
As I said, 1 hour should be enough to heal most of that.
Alright, so in these motel rooms, each one of them has a bed, there's a fridge, there's a toilet, sink, and bathtub, and there's a TV. For each
Oh,
of these
man.
rooms, 1d3 of them are functional.
But hey, put together,
Everybody
it's kind of a house.
Yeah, everybody roll a d3 and then we find out what the rooms are like.
Ooh,
I roll for the
Jasper
first
got the
row.
good room.
Sweet.
I get a good room too.
That looks like a
Alright.
green box with a 3 in it.
Yes, that's a compact roll.
Pretty nifty.
Look, as long as my room is one with a working bathroom, I'm fine.
And there's still 2 other rooms.
Here's another one of them.
So he doesn't
Peregrine
care at all.
I have a question. What is this motel called? Peregrine should name it.
No, I
Um,
actually generated a name for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The name is Brumder Mansion Bed and Breakfast. Except on the actual sign, the Brum and the Shan have both fallen off.
That's a really detailed generator.
Yeah.
No, I just took that part.
Fair. Wait, so what does it read like then?
Uh, Depending on how you want to read it, because it's like Brumder over the mansion, so it's either Durman or Mander.
Mander Ben Breakfast.
Murder bed and breakfast.
Can I roll for more healing? While we're sitting up, I'm basically just trying to get back to being good.
Is there something that actually helps with restoring stun without any negative consequence? Because I recall stim packs actually making it worse eventually.
I would like to take a look around just to make sure everything's cool. Like there isn't anything.
I suppose I could use medicine on
You're waiting
Kajiri.
here for another hour?
I mean, we were going to get set up first anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, we're not expecting any heat right now, right? We kind of dodged the cops.
And I'll
Well,
keep
Peregrine
an eye
can
on Mom.
Make another roll at +7.
What time is it
Peregrine?
in game?
Probably
What's that?
evening, like after sundown or during sundown.
Another healing roll. 7 extra dice. Also 1 less die. So, the same roll.
What happens if you run out of dice during the extended healing test?
You have to take a break from taking a break. I don't know how that works. Or why it's a mechanic. That's another 4 stun healed.
Well, Peregrine's healed all their stun now.
So, 24 hours from now, you can start healing physical.
Ugh.
And then Peregrine can be awake.
Can I be working on attuning with the cross while I'm just, also kind of milling out to heal?
Doesn't that have to be uninterrupted?
I think so.
I'll accept it.
Because in that case, that means I got
'Cause
2 out
in
of
both
3 hours.
cases, you're not doing anything.
Yeah, like I'm in that one room with the one working toilet. Like I'm just laying there and I'm concentrating on that. I'm 2 out of 3 hours done.
So so everyone's roles right now are, if I understand it correctly, Kajiri's in her own room, attuning to the thing and healing up. Sawyer's with Jasper, watching over Mom, and Logan is outside the door, keeping an eye on things. Is that right?
Yeah, probably still inside, but
With the eye outward.
All right.
And I suppose it's time to actually talk to Mom.
Now that you've just sat there for an hour.
Well, I mean, I think it's smart. Make sure that we are not pursued. It makes sense.
Are you going to throw her in one of the working bathtubs?
Why would we do that?
Does it give it bonus to intimidation?
If you turn it on.
If I use my cologne, does that help with the interrogation?
It depends which one.
Where is it?
Character is physically imposing. I don't think any of us is that anymore.
Black
Character
Panther.
outnumbers the subjects, yes. Character wielding weapon or obvious magic, yes. Character causing or has caused subject physical pain, torture. Probably.
Intimidate is a social role.
Black Panther is +1 social test versus metahumans.
So, yes.
Subject is physically imposing. Maybe. Subject outnumbers the characters. No. Subject wielding weapon or obvious magic. Probably not. Subject is oblivious to danger or doesn't think character would try something so stupid. Definitely not.
I mean, for the obvious magic thing, you can wait until I'm well and just have me around in the room.
Yeah, we definitely need Kajiri here just to be the counter magic person. Because I don't think we could really handle that.
Plus, Kojiri can assist by giving extra intimidation dice.
But you can't, before we get there, before the 3 hours I need, you can still have a pre-talk with Mom.
I would like to do that at least. Just a casual chat.
Alright, she continues to be unable to speak.
So, off with the duct tape. You know, very carefully, because that's kind of a painful thing.
Now that she has the ability to speak, she chooses not to.
So yeah, Jasper's just gonna ask her, what's your story?
Come closer and I'll tell you.
I can hear you just fine.
Let me whisper in your ear.
Does Mom have a romantic interest in me? Because that is a bonus.
Roll judge intention.
I have the E3 stream muted in my other monitor, and they just announced Cuphead DLC.
Really?
Nice.
Yep, coming next year.
Nice.
I
I
probably
wasn't
don't.
expecting that at all.
I
If you
probably
want
don't.
to judge intentions, you can go ahead and do that.
Well, we're not in combat, so I could. I mean, it's not like it'd take a million hours to do, right? So I'll give it a go, even though I figure that she's probably trying to pull some magic thing. Let's see, where is it on the sheet?
It's on main. Underneath the attributes, there are the attribute roles.
Oh,
Judge
yeah.
intention.
I want to use astral perception just to.
8 charisma? Wow.
Oh, and
Elf.
that didn't even factor in cologne either, I guess. I forgot to add the modifier.
Elves basically get +2 to charisma.
Alright, and on top of that, she also has no dice in con after all the penalties. Yeah, You can tell she seems to think that she has a way to kill you.
I figured as much. Alright, so Jasper just reiterates, I can hear you just fine, even if you whisper it right there. I have pretty good ears, after all.
Silence is killing me.
Guess you won't find out.
You did it.
Beat the video game. Alright. So how's everything been?
I would say that she gives you a look of death, but she's been doing that the whole time.
Jasper just looks at her deadpan. Is Mom your real name?
Yes.
Asking the important questions here.
I mean, hey, we're still waiting on Kajiri. Pretty cool name. So that Wens guy, who was he?
I don't remember.
You mean you as the game master don't?
Yeah, who was that?
Oh, Wens was the guy who led the first attack on the house and everything,
Okay.
and that was the guy's phone that I took and found Mom's phone number.
So that was a while ago.
That was quite a while ago.
Someone's been taking notes.
She does not respond.
Are you hungry?
She does not respond.
Are you thirsty?
She does not respond.
I got some ramen here from the clinic. Do you like ramen? Hmm.
This is the best interrogation session.
Well, the whole good cop, bad cop thing kind of doesn't work when you are missing your bad cop, I guess.
No, just do both.
Yes, I have to do the split personality, bad cop, good cop. So what was with the whole thing attacking us anyway? Man. Iron willpower. Maybe we do need that bathtub. Has Kajiri healed up yet?
I'm going to do my third.
Want me to do a Google search for waterboarding?
I probably already know how to do that. I think I have.
I still got some stun, but now my magic power is a lot bigger. Now I got 3 stuns.
Are you remembering to remove a die each time?
No. Luckily, we can see there, though they wouldn't have made any difference. And above,
No,
Sure
yes.
wouldn't.
and above neither it wouldn't have made a difference. Luckily.
I have a
Alright, so are
question.
you gonna keep this questioning up for an hour?
I actually have a question on that line. Can I make use of my psychology skill knowledge in this at all?
Now, you could use that to like give yourself a bonus.
Because I have mental reprogramming as a specialization.
Ooh. So if you wanted to mental reprogram her,
I very much would.
I am not okay with this.
like if you want to make her into a sleeper agent, you know how to do that.
Oh wow, that sounds fun. Can I roll for that? Can I make Mom a sleeper agent?
And you could roll the knowledge.
All right, let's see. Is that on the sheet? Let's see.
Casual mental reprogramming.
You don't really know it well enough to be able to reproduce the process.
Ah.
I mean, I'm not fully healed yet, but now that we're like 3 hours in, I would at least pop in and seeing what at least Jasper is up to in here. Like, hey.
Hey, how are you feeling, Kajiri?
I mean, could be better, could be worse. Having fun in here.
Oh, she's not saying a whole lot. You know, she's not really interested in the ramen. You know, she doesn't seem to be hungry or thirsty.
What? She's not responding to the ramen?
No. I mean, it's pretty good ramen.
Man. Truly, we are dealing with a monster. Without really asking anything before or anything, I'm just gonna stab through her thigh with my sword.
How close do you get while doing that?
Close enough to be able to reach, but I am getting ready to, like, if she does anything shenanigan-y.
I would have my taser at the ready if Kajiri is drawing her sword, just for caution's sake.
All right, Mom has had 3 more hours to heal.
So yeah, beat her a bit up so she gets stun damage and dice poop penalties.
Yeah, before I do anything, I think I'm gonna assess.
Essence?
Yeah, Essence. Wow.
What does that do? A sense?
I get a sense, yeah, of like what they are, like how healthy they are, if they have mechanical parts, if they're awakened.
Basically,
that's-
people with astral perception can see auras and shit, and sensing is basically the knowledge of how to interpret all that stuff.
Wow, that is useful.
So basically, I'm reading her aura.
Right.
Yeah, but like
She is
mechanical parts.
injured. She is angry. She is awakened. There are no cyberware implants.
Yeah, with a 2, that's about as much as I'll get. She's angry.
You have seen this aura before.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
Wowie!
earlier today.
Blowing up Peregrine, sadly.
Yeah, if she's angry, maybe it's not a good idea to get close. I'll still keep it drawn. More of an intimidation thing
Yeah.
than going to everything.
On a tangent, is that Dark Shadow guy still around? The Dark Vermilion guy?
Oh, yeah, is he around?
Oh, that guy that was spying on us in Jasper's apartment.
Yeah, let me look in the astral for a bit.
I'll take a look too.
You don't see him.
He doesn't seem to be around.
He wasn't impressed by our performance earlier.
Yeah, they were like, well, okay, I think we're wasting our time with these guys.
You also see she is an adept.
Yeah, that. Again, not really learning anything new.
Not a mystic adept. Just an adept.
Wait, now she casts Mana Blade.
Yes.
Also, I make it very obvious that I'm wearing her cross.
That's why she's angry.
She has many reasons for being angry.
No, I'm just adding more reasons.
I'm wondering if we should.
And what social skill would trolling fall?
Intimidation, maybe? Wonder if she.
Yeah, that was a thing I could do. I'd like to do it.
What's that?
I'm
Etiquette,
not
maybe.
sure what that would be.
Maybe etiquette, just knowing how not to behave.
Yeah, that would be etiquette.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Let me composure.
That wound penalty still hurts so much. Like, I don't have, thinking about it, I don't have any from my stun anymore, I think. Oh no, I still do.
Alright, when you start showing it off, you don't see her attitude changing at all.
Can I roll for interrogation?
Intimidation?
Yeah, intimidation, interrogation. I have the specialization.
Nice. Yes, you could.
Do I apply my cologne situational modifier in this one? It's a charisma social skill.
Yes. It is, in fact, a social roll.
Logan, did you say it was +2? I thought it was +1.
For what?
Black Panther cologne?
I didn't say anything about that. I only said that Kojiri could assist by giving you additional dice.
Oh, let me double check then.
I believe it's +1.
Yeah, it is +1. Okay.
Alright. So what are you trying to... I need to tell you what your modifiers are before you can roll. What are you trying to get out of her?
Same information we've been trying to get for the past few sessions, I suppose. Like, who sent her? Because how'd it work out? It was the Purgatory Gang that attacked the house after, what was it? After the birthday party?
Yeah, after we were ordered to investigate the birthday party. Presumably because a boss made off with the kid that they were trying to kill.
Okay. Yeah, just trying to figure out who hired her, who sent her, where can we go from here, because she's basically our only lead.
While he does that, I'm just gonna be running the water in the bathtub.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
That is certainly ominous.
How much body do you have?
I have a whole 3 body.
Okay, so neither of you is physical imposing. You outnumber, you have an obvious weapon. You have caused pain. Alright, total modifiers +2.
Yay!
Just do a reroll?
And just roll 2 more dice.
Okay.
You need +2?
I'm sure there might be other things that.
Because she's
There's
angry.
also
Yeah.
general modifiers.
She's uncooperative.
NPC's attitude towards the character is enemy, -4.
Yeah.
But does she have a romantic interest?
No. Alright, let me try to composure. What? She doesn't succeed against that?
Oh man!
Hey, I have like one specialty, and this is it. I mean, you gotta give me that, right?
Oh yeah, like that's what you're here for. It's cool when our main thing works.
Right.
I don't know who he was.
You say he, though. So there was someone, right?
Yeah. Or a designer cloak. Tall, dark, probably handsome.
What can you tell me about how it went down?
He arranged a meet. We met. He gave me the money. I sent the guys. Didn't go according to plan.
If we had a staff list of the Ravenbridge guy, I could have just shown her the pics and tell her to point them out, but
Oh yeah, we still have that information, don't we?
No, we've got DNA from the HDR people.
Oh, right. I was mixing things up. You're right. Well, I can really relate to plans not going well. I've had a lot of that lately.
Oh, have you?
Yes. Care for some ramen?
I hope you choke on it.
Hmm. There's nothing else you know about this guy, huh?
Not really.
Did the meeting occur under a camera?
Of course not.
Well, at least you're that smart.
Anybody else got any questions? Because I certainly don't.
I mean, honestly, she's not cooperating, so just put her in the bathtub and we'll finish it.
Oh, she is cooperating. She just doesn't know anything. It's
Right. She actually is cooperating at this point. Like, we have
Oh, no.
that.
That's the way that Kujiri would say it out loud, though.
Oh, wait, you're actually saying just toss her in the bathtub at this point?
Yep.
Oh.
She's useless. She's done. Let's just get this over with.
Look, Mom. That woman in the bathroom right now really, really wants to murder you.
The feeling is mutual.
Is there anything?
Make a surprise roll.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
A smaller version of Mom bursts out of her belly.
Oh jeez. What?
Oh, boy.
Kojiri too.
Oh, all right. I mean, that's what, reaction and intuition?
Yes.
Not the
Threshold of
worst
3.
thing in the world. Oh, wait, that's actually in the things?
It's under action.
Oh, there it is.
I think.
Yep.
Oh, where'd I lose that?
Look, I'm busy in the bathroom.
We're in trouble.
TMI.
Alright, she hops out of the bathtub, rolls over to Kojiri.
Wait, is she actually in the
Wait.
bathtub? No.
We didn't put her in the bathtub though.
Well,
No.
wherever she is.
Okay, she was in the main room.
Like,
she
nobody
was
is
alone.
physically restraining her. So she is going to attempt to summon a Force 12 Monoblade inside of Kojiri.
What?
Huh. I'm probably dead.
No, that's attacking with the weapon. I need to find the casting. Let's see. How does being hogtied affect spell casting? I
mean-
don't know if it does.
Yeah, like you've told me, magic just kind of happens.
Yeah.
It's more of an idea if she can, like, if it's a blade that's supposed to come from her hand, that might be different.
You know, like, she still has access to her hands.
Right. Fair enough.
So yeah, she just casts.
I'm surprised I can't. I can't
Also,
try to
probably
cast
should
that.
have done that from the monoblade thing. So I could actually get the drain. So I'll just use the hits from the first one, use this for drain resistance. Man, it asks for a lot. Alright, she rolls for her mana blade.
Hmm.
She succeeds. And she passes out from the injury.
Oh boy. But if she succeeded, does that mean Kajiri is...
Do I still need to roll a thing against the blade? Yeah.
Range of the spell is limited to the caster. Yeah, so she can't actually summon the sword inside Kojiri.
So yeah, she summons the sword, and then it disappears. Also, she's dying.
I've been there. A little sliver of sympathy crosses my mind.
Did Kajiri actually get damage from that?
No.
No.
Ah. So,
Like basically she magicked up the sword and then passed out.
so
Yeah,
like,
Alright,
Like,
roll
she's
call.
just trying to, like, roll at you. While
So-
holding the sword.
Alright, roll call. What are we gonna do with her? Are we gonna keep her from dying, or are we done with her?
I mean,
Oh.
you guys seems to be convinced that she doesn't actually know anything.
so let me just get this straight. If I follow everything correctly, a hog-tied woman just tried to hop up, cast a spell, fail at that, then fall back to the floor and pass out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just
And she's
wanted-
dying.
Yeah, she's dying.
It was basically a suicide.
Like, just someone convinced me not to just, like, put her in the bathtub to help her drown or something. Like, because...
It wouldn't even matter.
Yeah, but it's more for the principle of the thing.
No, I want to be the one to kill her. She can't kill her.
Look, I went through all
Especially
this
if she's
trouble
going
here.
to kill herself by attacking you.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't.
But
really-
first-
You basically made her exert herself into death.
It's just that before I'd go with it, like, I would ask Jasper if he thinks there is anything at all to get from her or not. Because if so, I would ask if Logan would try to stabilize her. But if not, we'll just get rid of her.
I'm not going to try to stabilize her, but I really wouldn't go out of my way to kill her. That's just bad karma.
I mean, it's not going out of my
Intent.
way. It's a pleasure, in fact.
That's exactly what I mean.
All right. Is there anything I can roll to figure out if she looked like she may have had more information to give? Was that something I could have gleaned from my Judge Intentions roll?
She wasn't hiding anything.
Okay.
Like maybe she knew some small detail that would have helped, but we would have had to ask specifically for it, and we wouldn't know what it is.
I used her crumpled self on the floor as an uncomfortable cushion to sit down on.
We've learned that the guy wears designer cloaks, and I'm can guess that only a subset of people is actually going to wear designer cloaks, but
Yeah,
He's
but
the kind of
like,
person who goes to a meet wearing a cloak, but wearing a designer cloak.
wait a sec. Like,
Yeah.
we never really looked through our things, right?
People can change clothes though, especially if
I'm
they're going
just
to a
saying-
secret meeting.
Like, maybe we should look
Look.
around. Like, if she has a phone with addresses and stuff.
if it,
History.
I don't think that's really gonna help much. But if it's somebody who wears a designer cloak to a meeting, it's probably somebody who really likes wearing designer cloaks.
Yeah,
Like
maybe
in-
maybe her call history, like you said,
I suppose.
that could be a potential lead. Maybe.
It's probably going to be used using like a burner, but
True. Yeah.
the thing is,
I
though,
mean, the
we
guy
did all-
might have, but
we did all this, and it was basically for nothing. Is what you're saying?
I really didn't want to kill her. Like, I thought she might have had more information.
you didn't. She did it herself. Your hands are clean.
I mean, we did kidnap her.
Man, it didn't have to end like this.
You guys want to go
Oh, well.
check up on Peregrine?
I suppose the only things we have left to do is to get our boss back and tell Jasper's boss to go fuck herself.
Right. So on her, you find a silver cred stick.
Ooh.
Just that.
$5.
50 new yen.
Heck yeah.
All right, Jasper, you can have it.
She's got an extra dose of kamikaze.
That's a drug, right?
Yes.
That's something for Peregrine.
And a Sony Angel Comlink.
It's her phone. You stop using the word phone after a certain year.
Yeah, it's a com now.
Yeah, like we stopped using the term cell phone for several years now. Now they're smartphones.
You're actually right. At some point, it just
He is right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not good with these. Do you think you can like open up and look through stuff, maybe, Logan?
I'm not actually in the room right now.
Okay, then I will find you and thrust this in your face and say, "Hey, can you open this up? See if
Yes.
there's anything in
It's
it."
not locked.
Did Mom tell you anything?
I got computer -5 at this point.
Did you get anything out of
She
Mom?
hands you an unlocked phone and asks you to unlock it.
That is what she would do. When she...
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Well,
Hit the power button, hand it back.
Nah, I'll probably actually take a look to it because she would get lost in the file system.
To answer your question, Jasper tried his best. Turns out she does know barely anything. She talked about a contact who likes fancy clothes.
All
Well,
of
that-
her contacts are given nicknames.
Well, I
And-
suppose that limits our list of suspects to basically, I don't know, all of the high-ranking executives.
And then she suicided.
Well, did she swallow her tongue or something?
I know, like she cast a magic and she didn't resist the drain.
She basically burned herself out.
Yeah.
And you were assensing her, so you would have seen that in real time.
Like
You
I
mages are crazy.
mean,
True.
you know, like I'm pretty sure that's how I'm gonna go. Hopefully, in many years, I can sympathize. But point is, we got what we would get from her, and it's not a whole lot.
Jasper looks disappointed.
Jasper,
This-
call your boss and tell her to go fuck herself.
This is what Peregrine died for.
Wait, Peregrine died? Shit.
He almost did.
I'm not
Not
dead.
joking.
Actually, maybe you should rummage through her contacts.
That's
Is her
what-
phone empty or not?
Well,
Wasn't he like
as-
one box away from dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to burn Edge to not die.
All right. He was 0 boxes away from dead.
So yeah, I'm going to go through the contacts and most importantly through the recent calls history for the last couple of days.
There's
Like
a lot of them.
Specifically after the birthday party and before we actually got attacked. Which
Oh man, just dying like that in a motel.
even more specifically, any that are not registered contacts.
Not only was it alone in a motel, but after losing like her work family, kind of violently at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a way to go. I agree. This really sucks.
It does.
But I mean, this is the kind of life we chose.
Please stop sympathizing with the person who stabbed me 1,000 times.
Look, I wanted to mentally reprogram her.
Jasper, you've got hobby gardening or something, right?
Yes, I literally have hobby gardening, as you asked that in character.
That you should own a shovel or something, right?
Maybe.
Alright.
Back in my apartment?
We know what we're gonna do tomorrow.
Are you suggesting
burial.
to compost her?
Wouldn't be similar, just dump her in the water with the rest of the people we're gonna dump.
Why would you do that? The cops have already found them.
Oh, see, I missed that part because I had a case of the being unconscious.
Yeah. Anyway,
Cops are swarming that warehouse right now, I'm sure.
I'm gonna go through the call history and look for any calls from or to people in that specific time period from people not in the registered contact list.
Alright. While Logan's doing that, I'm
All of
gonna
those
look
people
around
are
the
registered
hotel.
contacts.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm gonna look around the hotel if I can find a Bustoy, see what he's up to.
Well, at least this motel has a history of axe murders, so no one's going to really suspect anything.
So,
The guy comes back, finds a body in a bathtub. It's like, just gotta
We
clean
probably-
that up.
We
What do you
have to
think?
chop her up with an axe to make it look routine.
That's even more grim.
No, you just leave the kamikaze on her.
I mean, yeah.
What is kamikaze? Like cyanide?
No,
well, it's a enhancing drug. Like, I think it increases reaction and
it's
stuff. So
a
you can
combat simulant.
Oh, so we could like frame a sort of drug OD thing.
Yeah.
just rub some of it under your nose.
But you know what's the best thing about everything that went on today?
Just sprinkle some crack on her and let's go.
We made no progress.
We get one
progress.
karma.
Wow.
I'm gonna use
Completed
it
some
immediately.
objectives.
Did we?
Highest
Did we
opposing
really?
dice pool was 4.
Those donut cops, man. Man, they took a bus
They
toy,
were so inconsequential, you don't get karma for them.
but they took a bus toy.
Look, a
That's
Bustoy
what
attacked them
karma.
first. That's how karma works.
I didn't attack anybody. I was just driving the. I even called out so that they could get out of the way.
You drove a forklift into an office.
Look,
Next
I
time, we
don't-
move from this interrogation to a bus toys interrogation.
I guess
It's
I
all
have to,
just a big misunderstanding, guys.
I guess I have to become a bus toys lawyer.
Alright, and I'll give Logan a list of all of the contact names.
Next
Huzzah.
episode.
I won't remember to do that.
I don't think it really matters because I suspect that guy didn't actually call over a comlink or anything, just had somebody do it on foot.
A Busto's lawyer is a sack of flour with a face painted on it.
It's kind of like a bedrock, except it's a sack like this. And when he says that that my lawyer is totally going to sue you, it basically means that I will get somewhere very, very high and throw a sack with a face painted on it on your head.
And on that note, I'm gonna end the stream.
All a Bustoy has to do is say, "My lawyer is Captain Falcon," and then put on the helmet.